Record.
Okay.
So we are another team call. I am stuttering because I was not sure if I was having technical difficulties, because all day today I have been having technical difficulties, and sometimes it just comes at you like that. When it rains, it pours, and that is how I wanted to start off this team call. We have to be able to ride the roller coaster of life. And I posted this, I posted something kind of similar on Sunday for the Sunday school about thriving during the storm. But really what I also want to give you guys a little bit of insight to is that our lives ebb and flow, and our time will ebb and flow, and there will be moments when we are burdened with life's challenges. There'll be times when we feel overwhelmed with worry and with struggle, and this business is so beautiful because it's the only business where you can miss a day or two or three and then pick it back up, where you can give 10% and things still move along, where you don't have to be 100% invested when you're in the storm and it's still there for you, right? Like, people move, people have babies, people get sick, people have dogs that are sick, people have all kinds of things that go on in their life. And what happens with this business is that it allows you to come and go a little bit at your leisure without feeling too much guilt, right? So if you're going through a storm, just know that this business allows you to pause, right? Learn when to rest and not when to quit. Okay, there is a big difference in taking a step back for a moment because #priorities. And there's another difference in quitting because you're like, oh, this is too much for me, right? Give it a couple of weeks, give it a week, give it 2 weeks. Sometimes you need a whole freaking month. And that's okay because you get 3 months to maintain active status in this business before you are inactive as a presenter. You get 3 months, okay? I'm not saying storms don't last for 3 months, but in my experience, usually you can maintain, you can keep the ship afloat. A sale here, a kudos there. Literally, you can do the bare minimum and stay afloat, okay? So I just wanted you guys to give yourself a pass. If you're going through a storm, if you're doing a lot of things, if a lot of things are going on in your life, I know I said you want to still roar and you want to still charge ahead, but also know that I respect the fact that you might need to take a moment of pause, and that's okay too. Just don't let your pause become permanent. Okay, and that's where I wanted to start it out. Coming back, re-energizing, checking back in with the team, doing personal development. Those are all things that are going to re-energize you and that they're going to keep you going. Okay, because I've had my own things going on, and I know that maybe some of you feel that, and I'm sorry that you feel that because I'm not checking up on you as much and because I'm not posting in the group as much. But it's not because I don't love you, and it's not because I don't want to be there for you. It's because this business takes an emotional zapper out of you. It takes a lot of emotion to give the way that we give in this business, and sometimes when our personal life is in turmoil, when our professional life at our public jobs, our main jobs are in turmoil, when we're having illness in our bodies, it's really hard to give that extra emotion, okay? And so I just want to give you all a pass and say it's okay to go through that storm. Just make sure that your anchor is solid with this business, and all you have to do is keep the boat afloat, right? Do the bare minimum. That's okay. This business gives you that. It makes it so easy to stay active. It makes it so easy to come back and do just a little bit here and there. All right? So that's my little motivational talk. It's Thursday. It's not Sunday school, but like right now that's what's going on in my own life, and you guys know I come from a place that's very organic. I teach from where I'm at in my business, and all of that jazz, right? So I hope that that helps you feel inspired and also helps you feel okay with wherever you're sitting right now in your business. It's okay. And no one is judging you harder than you're judging yourself. Guaranteed. All right. So now that we've got the hard part out of the way, I have exciting news. I have been working hard for you guys in the back office doing a new presenter crash course, aka new presenter boot camp, aka get your girls trained and get them on the path to success faster, stronger, better. And it's all going to be done for you because why? Because I freaking love you. I think that setting up new presenters is the disconnect in our business. I think we work really hard at hosting parties, we work really hard at recruiting, and then once they say yes and once they sign up, it's like crickets. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to lead. We don't know how to build, right? So just like in the Glam Squad, I've given you a product of the day for like the whole month of May. I've also created a group, and I will add you all into it once I get it set up. That is a new presenter daily 30-day run in learning how to run this business, the ins and the outs of this business. So the way it'll work is that each day there will be a product post. The product post will be, let me share my screen really quick and I'll show you what a product post will look like. Wait, why can't I see this picture? Okay, that's not what I want to show. Hold on one second. Desktop, maybe? Share screen. Can you guys see this graphic that it has the green mask?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So every day there is going to be a product post. The product post is to educate them about our products, right? Because how can you sell something that you don't know what it's about? So just for an example, this is about our oil control mask. Sorry, my brain wasn't firing right. This is our oil control mask, right? And it tells them a little bit about it. It says some of the ingredients that are in it. It says application tips. It says price, okay? So this is going to help them. Within 30 days, they're going to learn about 30 products. Doesn't everybody feel like if they learn about 30 products a little bit faster, they could sell a little bit more?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So I think it's going to be amazing for helping our new presenters learn about all of our products, because usually a presenter signs up, maybe they've tried a couple of things. Not everybody is like Leslie, who owns the entire line before she even signed up. Usually customers buy one or two things and then they're like, oh, like I like this brand. I could probably, sell it. Let's give it a whirl. So having this product education is super huge. And I know some of you even asked for that specifically as it pertains to the Liquid Touch Foundation and color matching. So day 2 in the 30-day run is Liquid Touch Foundation with that product fact sheet and a color matching chart so that our new presenters have this color matching chart right away. Okay?
Good.
They will also get a business tool or tip or trick or some kind of task that they're going to need to do. So one of the tasks is learning how to set up selfie space, creating your space for selfies and for videos. And one of the tasks is learning how to send out messages and write scripts to people. And one of the tasks is personal development and reading books and the importance of rewriting negative thought patterns that we've learned over the course of our life so that we feel more empowered in this business, okay? This is literally a 30-minute or 30-day crash course in our business. Now, this is what your job is as the leaders of the company, as the people that have been around for a while, as the people that are already here. When you sign a new person, this is what you need to do to set them up on the fast track. You need to add them to the Glam Squad, and then you need to add them to the Glam Squad New Presenters Spring Training 2018, which I will add all of you to once all of the posts are in there for you to see. Okay, so now they're in this group. Only one post will be commentable. Is that a word? Commentable? Okay. All the other posts will be turned off. You won't be able to comment on them. Why? Because there's day 1, there's day 2, there's day 3, and I don't want them to get disorganized. And you know how Facebook, once somebody comments on something, it bumps it to the top. So I don't want them to get disorganized. So no one will be able to comment on any of the posts except for the very first welcome post. So you add your girls to the welcome post, and then you tag them in a comment on the welcome post so that they can start their journey. You can say whatever you want to say. Start here and start working. Whatever you want to say. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Maybe they move faster than that. Maybe they move slower than that. But your job as their sponsor, honestly, the only thing you have to do at that point is check in with them. Hey, have you been doing the tasks? What day are you on? Are you on day 3? Are you on day 4? Do you have questions? How can I help you?
Good.
And you're welcome. Okay? I cover a lot of ground, and I want all of you to take some time once this is live, which should be about the 15th, because the posting scheduler is being weird and telling me that I have a cap on how many posts I can post per day in a group, whatever. So by the time all 60 some odd posts are in there, it'll be like the 15th of the month. So I want you all to go through it. I want you all to look at all the posts. Make sure that it resonates with you so that you can speak to it. So when they say I'm on day 5 and I'm really struggling with this thing on day 5, you've already looked through all the posts, so you're fluent in what they're asking you for help for. Okay? So that's pretty much all you have to do to set up a new presenter, and they are literally going to learn so much, and they're going to feel empowered. They're going to feel ready. It says it takes 21 days to start a new habit. This is 30 days of dedicating to their business. It's going to get their mind like set on the path that unique is part of their life. Unique is part of their life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Day 1, they sign up. I've got an amazing training program for you, girl. You're going to really find this super helpful. It's going to answer a lot of your questions, and go. All right? I promise you guys it's going to be super helpful for all your new recruits. We talk about recruiting. We talk about kind of the messages that you want to send. We talk about the importance of expanding your network and adding new friends every day. We talk about the importance of having a task list and being organized, and how to create a binder so that you can follow up with your customers and your orders. We talk about convention. I mean, honestly, I want you to go through it. I tried to include everything in 30 days without it being overwhelming. One post, one product post. That's it. So they're only getting notified twice, or they're not even getting notified. They only technically have 2 tasks a day to focus on their business. I mean, that feels totally manageable, right? I feel like it does. So, All right, so that's basically what I wanted to kind of like unveil to you guys that I've been doing behind the scenes, even though you haven't been hearing from me very much, even though I've been kind of MIA as a leader. I've been brainstorming and really working on what I can do to make you guys stronger as leaders, as yellow status, as pink status, as blue status, as you're developing people so that you're getting your team up and running faster. And because I want you all to be green. I really want you all to be green or better, right? Let's stop settling for pink. Let's stop settling for blue. Let's stop settling for yellow. Let's level up together as a team. And this resource is going to help every new person that you add get to that level, right? Where they're running for pink, where they're running for blue. And what is that going to do? That's going to push you to blue. That's going to push you to green, okay? So I'm super excited about that. At least I hope you guys love it as much as I've put in effort, because literally it's been a good 15 solid hours of my blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this new training program because I love you guys.
Night, Mom.
Good night, baby. Why are you holding your chest like that? That's so weird.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm
Good night.
super sore
Take
from
a
this.
shower. A hot shower will make those sore muscles get better.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
Okay. And then there's one more thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and then I'm going to open it up for questions. I found a new feature on Facebook Messenger that I am totally geeking out about. It's super cool. Some of you have already seen it from me because I was like a nerd, and I'm like, hey, you see me? Hey, you see me? So you know how you could send voice messages in Messenger and it would just be your voice talking to the person, kind of like a voicemail? There is now a video version of that. And what that's going to do is it's going to put your face in people's business, and they're going to get to know your personality. They're going to sense your enthusiasm more. It's basically like a face-to-face conversation without being face-to-face. And you just leave these small little snippets. So on my iPhone, you're not going to be able to see this. Okay. On my iPhone, I'm just going to walk you through it really quick. If you open up Facebook Messenger and you open up a chat, there's the camera icon at the bottom. If you hold the camera icon, it will automatically start recording your background and everything and where you are. If you tap the camera icon, then you can pick the filters. So you can pick the cute cat ears, you can pick the unicorn, you can pick the weird ones with the voice change, kind of like Snapchat. If you're familiar with Snapchat, how you can send the cute little cat talking in the high chipmunk voice. It has that feature too. And that's just a great way to connect with people in a very non-threatening way. So much about this business is being personable and being friendly and being like super cool, keep it cash kind of thing. All right. I don't know why this keeps telling me to upgrade to pro. I am a pro member. Less than 1 minute, it's saying that it's going to cut me off. And that it did that last time too. But I got all my information out. So if it cuts me off, you guys know I love you. And Q&A time starts now.
Marie, I do have a question on the daily things that you're doing for the training.
Yes.
Is that something going to be printable for them to make a binder out of it, or?
There are things that are printable to make a binder, including, and then Leslie, since you just started, you are going to want to go through this as if you are brand new, because it's going to answer so many of your questions.
Okay.
There are forms for a binder to include a customer follow-up sheet,